I'm starting. I got a delay on my end. I got 9 seconds. My bad. Yeah, mine says and I am officially live. Definitely. That'd be sick. Likely, yeah, quite likely. Well, I know I'm live. Alright. There is... TV here. My Precision XOC wasn't running. So I don't have my graphics card being monitored and controlled. Alright. Preview. How's it going? OBS just giving me problems.
Canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his back, the greatest war host in Cardo history, Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his back, the greatest war host in Cardo history.
It took me a while to get my OBS all figured out and properly configured.
Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride.
Once I get a freaking new graphics card, better graphics card, I have to go and reconfigure a bunch of shit all over again.
Bravely to the last.
Figure out what it can handle, stress test it,
with a place on his belt.
Get all the settings dialed in.
Has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
I killed Big Ugly. Where we go? What kind of gun is it? You know what? Do you have it ported at all? Oh no, you don't have the router, you have just the, damn, yeah. Have you tried Path of Exile yet? Pretty fun on the console. In fact, they got it for free right now. Pretty cool. What kind of to send you copies of my configurations, because I can send you like all of my configure files, and you can import them in. Yeah. Are you trying to stream or record? Trying to stream, and you already made sure that your stream resolution was set for the 720? What FPS are you trying to do it at? 30 FPS? Trying to stream to? Yep. Yeah, YouTube doesn't support anything over 30 FPS. If you wanted to do 60 FPS, you have to do streaming to Twitch. What up, everybody? Okay. I mean, other than this, at the moment, not really. This is about my only project. I mean, I am managing Chase the Mac, if you want to go and check him out. If you like, I said, I am managing Chase the Mac, both social and musical management. He's Chase the Mac, all one word, on Twitter, Insta, and Facebook. I've been getting into Path of Exile on console, PS4. Yeah, it's been out since last month, but I did not get the memo. It's got all of the feel of Diablo 2 that, you know, everybody loves, all that nostalgic feeling, but revamped, obviously, with all kinds of just beautiful additives. You know, you have stones and this, that, and the other that you can apply for various effects. And most of the effects are very graphically pleasing, to say the least. Ends up, you know, when you go in with a mob of people to beat, like, a large boss, the place just looks like a freaking fireworks show in Tokyo. And then on top of it all, you also have, I think it was hearing like 12 acts currently. And each act is about as long as a single act in Diablo. Yeah. I've heard people taking months to go through a single act. I mean, I personally, I can clear an act in a matter of hours. I've beaten the whole game, ran all through the whole game, speed run, you know, in a matter of a day or two. But that also, you know, wasn't just like the whole time, you know, taking breaks here and there, frickin' eat, drink, piss, smoke, you know, life, and above all, the children. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm trying to play the whole catch-up, because obviously it's been out since the mid or end of last month. So, yeah, I'm a bit behind, to say the least. Yeah, I was thinking around on it on the PC, and honestly, with how my computer is right now. My graphics card is not the strongest. Just a GTX 760 at the moment. 2 gig. Yep. And I also have to run that precision program for the frickin' controlling of the graphics card, so it doesn't try and ramp itself up, because I was having a problem with like anything that I'd run on it. It would just overheat and freaking shut the computer down. So so then I had to go and sit there and freaking get this program that actually allows me to control the amount of power being, driven at it. So instead of controlling the power, I'm controlling the temperature, and I have it set to not go over 49 degrees Celsius. So well, I'm also seeing here that they went and buffed caustic and ranged weapons. Really? Heck yeah. Congrats. Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like I'm gonna have to like go and hop on and think around on it with you sometime. Cause I have it. It's not 11 yet. Oh yeah. I mean, I used to do semi-pro game battles and stuff. Was actually working to be pro on MLG. Yeah, back. Yeah. And I was doing was it Rainbow Six Vegas 2? Yeah. Yeah, I was likely, my team was likely the freaking top 3 in the world. Yeah, the only reason we ended up losing out was because the team that we went against that was in second place, like we were challenging second place, and we were stomping them in, like hard, and then they cheated to beat us. Yeah, they used the fucking glitch that we weren't aware of. And had we been aware of it, we would have just, yeah, we would have disputed the match, and they would have been forfeit, you know, instant, and disqualified from the tournament. You're talking, they were number 2. May happen, as I say, may happen, I'll have to, challenge you to some Tetris. You have a Switch at all, or?
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams.
Oh yeah, especially since they are confirming that they'll be doing full
we try to remember ourselves.
Backwards compatibility support. I don't know if that means they're actually gonna let me access my PS3 games, but that would be really cool because I have I have like a stupid amount of digital content for PS3, and it's just completely useless now. Yeah. So I'm really hoping with the PS5 they remedy that issue and give us access to our PS3 digital content. Because that'll boost my freaking game, you know, my game library back up over like 400 plus. And I had like over 500 items in my download list. PS3. Right? You're talking hundreds of dollars a month in games. And over years. I had literally every Final Fantasy game. Dude, I love 7. Yeah, the materia freaking system is just sick as hell. Their summon system is pretty decent. Honestly, I cannot wait until... Yes, like, there's 1,000,001 different configurations, bro. Like... And there's so many side quests, even for 7. I mean, it was, what, like a 3 or 4 disc freaking game. PlayStation 1. So, I mean, it was jam-packed full of content. Yeah. Right? Shriver is freaking Master Chief, I don't know. Like, how tall is this guy? 6'5"? Yeah, I mean, Master Chief in suit was like 7. Yeah, like 7 plus. Well, I mean, and then you also have to look at the fact that, you know, they tried doing something. It was a similar kind of concept, ish, which was the Sword of Shannara series. And, like, everybody was super hyped that knew about the Sword of Shannara series. They released this freaking series on TV, and it was less than desirable, for sure. Right. What? Well, I mean, there was characters that weren't really, you know, matching with how they were described in the book, or books, rather, because Sword of Shannara, I don't know if you've ever, you know, heard of the series or not. The shit is freaking long. I mean, exactly. It's like it's kind of like a Lord of the Rings, but with the ability to captivate the reader like a Harry Potter series. You know, like it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you read Harry Potter series, and it's one of those, it's really hard to put down because it just kind of sucks you in. A simple as hell read, but it's really good. The author did a damn good job freaking enticing the reader's mind. Which that's one thing freaking I must say Lord of the Rings really kind of failed on. It draws out, there's like, that is one of the hardest reads I've ever had, and I've read some pretty tough shit. It's just so drawn out. He spends the majority of the time trying to describe the fucking environment instead of the journey, you know, the story. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Irish1620 everywhere. All social medias, all, you know, video sources. Even if you really want to go and find all of my, you know, directions of Irish1620, check out player.me/Irish1620. That pretty much encompasses everywhere I'm at. Yeah, hopefully it'll be like Mary Poppins, you know, movie being created, where the author had very, very in-depth say on what went where and how, and it wasn't just all in the hands of the freaking game developers, or, you know, movie developers for that scenario, but... Yeah, that's what I was hearing. I don't know how that's really gonna work, and how, I mean, I've seen tank games where you're kind of rolling around third person-ish. That shit gets nauseating really quick. Use this box to strap it to your head. Call me box head. Everybody wants to be like Marshmallow. Ooh, you have the VR, do you? Have you tried it with the freaking Ace Combat 7 yet? Yeah, it's been really hard to keep up with everything, and then you figure all of the DLCs on top of it. Just, it's overwhelming. Yeah, DMC 5, man. I really want to check that. I've played every one so far. I was kind of disappointed with 4. It was, I don't know, like, the whole styling of their freaking emo-ass shit. Like, just kind of, this is... Yeah, and then you turn him into a fucking some little emo bastard. It's like, what the fuck? No, this is not Dante. This is, no. I don't know what kind of fucking emo ass shit this is, but this is not Dante. Dante was a goddamn badass. That makes two of us. Highly advisable. Glad I don't have it. Just saying. Throwing that one out there. And ooh, I really hope this isn't true. Is they're talking? No. This news article I'm finding on it here, stating they're talking like it could be shaping to be the next Star Wars Force Unleashed. Ick. Could be shaping up to be the next Star Wars Force Unleashed. No, I was really hoping for like a next gen KOTOR experience, you know, like some fucking Knights of the Old Republic, but next gen. Maybe with a little bit of some of that Force Unleashed freaking graphic, you know, beautifulness and smoothness of, you know, battle, but for the most part, like a KOTOR kind of a, you know, gameplay, storyline, you know, because KOTOR was very, very wide, you know, it's kind of like a Star Wars themed Diablo, you know, so you had like all these side quests, you had your main storyline obviously, but hella side quests, and everything you did changed your alignment to light or dark side, and you could become a Jedi Master, or once you increase your darkness level high enough, you can become a Sith, you know, so it's like yeah, I don't know if you've ever played the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 or 2, but if you haven't, check it out on your PC, man. It's pretty fun. It's old school freaking graphics, but I mean, with the computers we got nowadays, you can freaking crank those graphics all the way up max and just run it fucking like nothing. I'm pretty sure they've even ported it to mobile now, from what I've seen. It's like freaking $10-20 on mobile. Oh yeah, for PlayStation 1. Yeah. Cheers. Yes, and speaking on that, I just a small side tangent. They are releasing on Cinemax, I do believe it is, here soon, Star Wars series, Mandalorians. The very mercenaries, yes, the very mercenaries you speak of, the Mandalorians. Yes, so we're talking a new, Cinemax aired mini-series of The Mandalorians. Outside of Knights of the Old Republic, no, there's really, I mean, I think they did a little bit of delving into the freaking Mandalorians in some of the Force Unleashed, but I don't even think that got really touched. I think the majority of the Mandalorian history was given to us through books and KOTOR games. But they went into like all kinds of Sith history too, and Jedi history through the KOTOR games. Like that was my favorite part about KOTOR. It was all the in-depth history and shit that you don't get really anywhere else.
Try to pan off.
Well, from what I was reading, they're talking like it's not going to be an open world RPG, and that's why they're saying it may be shaping up to be more like Force Unleashed. Yeah. I'm really hoping that at least they, make up for that with extreme amounts of customization, like they had in freaking KOTOR. I mean, even like a Final Fantasy X kind of, skill tree of the sphere, fucking deal. Like a tree like that, that way you're not like forced into a singular direction of, okay, no matter what, I'm gonna end up here. I want to be able to end up wherever the fuck I want, or ultimately conquer it all. Straight up. I was hearing, PlayStation isn't even going to be in this year's E3. And this is the first time PlayStation has not gone to E3 in, like, forever. Yeah, I just took a dab. My bad. Yeah. For real. Happy 420.
Woke up the baby. Hi. Morning. Why are you up? Are you awake then? Up from your nap. I didn't tell you to come out here. Huh? Oh, that really was bothering you, I think. Oh.
At the Star Wars panel. Sorry, by voice actor at Star Wars panel. Yes, sir. Yep. I mean, I didn't have it all the way brought up, but I had it generally brought up. Oh, getting attacked here. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so it says that this year's Star Wars Celebration recently revealed the trailer for Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Cannot wait. December. That's supposed to be coming out, I do believe, what, Christmas? Or around Christmas? Yeah, dude, Rise of Skywalker, man. How they ended the last one, amazing. So, this really, I can't wait. And, you know, I was really skeptical at first, you know, the fact that Lucas sold out to Disney, and, you know, now such a huge project is in the hands of Disney. We all know how Disney likes to make things. And, you know, they haven't done too bad of a job. Like, you can definitely see, oh, there's some Disney, you know, but then they pull in, you know, some, right? Like, they have to throw a love story in always, and a cheesy one at that. I mean, at least with, you know, LucasArts, you know, Lucas, you know, fucking going and making the love story, it was not so cheesy, had some realism to it, especially the fact that he's over there like making out with his sister, doesn't even know it's his sister, a twin nonetheless, man. That's his twin. That's the crazy part, you know. Like, you'll never see anything like that in a Disney movie. You might see some, I guess, like lesbian or tranny stuff these days. All the lovely agendas they're trying to push on people, but Yep, all the social media sites. Irish1620, I'm there. I'm good, man. I think that'd be it.